All right, a little leather boot conditioning today. What is my method for doing this? Well, I got my horsehair brushes. You can get these almost anywhere in a kit. They're not very expensive. You knock all the dust off, all the surface dust and stuff. Then I go to some saddle soap, and you just get you some saddle soap and start rubbing them down, and that's just with the soap. Gonna put that on there on both of them, and then you take the excess and buff it off, and then we'll go to the final step. Okay, forgot to mention, when you go to buff off your soap, get you a rag that is just slightly damp, is how I do it. I just kind of buff off the excess saddle soap, and then I come back with mink oil. And you can just take the mink oil, put a little bit in your hands, and just rub it into the leather, and you're good. That's how I do mine. Simple, quick, easy. Keeps the leather looking good. It may that mink oil may darken the leather a little bit. I don't mind it too much. If you have some that are real light tan, it may, it's oil, so obviously oil's gonna, any kind of liquid's gonna make them a little bit darker, but when they dry they won't be so dark. But I don't mind it myself. Alright, that's how I clean my boots. You can give it a shot. Alright, got my saddle soap on both of them. Now I'm just going to take an old rag, dampen it a little bit, and I'm just going to buff off the boots, the excess. And then you can let them dry if you want to. You might want to do that, and then come back with your mink oil. And just like I say, put a little bit in your palm and just rub them down. And that's going to condition them really good. Get some oil into them, into the hide. And mink oil, you can get it so many different places. You can go on Amazon, you can find it, Tractor Supply, different places. Rub that into them and you're good. And like I say, it's oil. You're rubbing into the hide, to the leather, so it might darken them a little bit. I mean, it's oil, so especially if you have a lighter pair of boots, light tan, suede, whatever. But it will keep them nice and soft. Make that leather hold up and be a little bit more pliable, flexible, and it'll make them last. I've had this pair of boots for a long time. These are just my casual boots. All right, I'm gonna buff off this saddle soap. All right, got my saddle soap buffed off. They're just a little damp from wiping them down. And if you're looking for a good pair of boots, guys, just casual, everyday wear, I like Justin's. I love Ariat's, but if you're looking just for something everyday, cheaper, better price, I was in Academy, just wanting something non-steel toe. And so I found this pair of Wolverines. These are Wolverine Ranch boots, and they are super comfortable. I love these boots. Super comfortable. All right, now I'm gonna let them dry for a little bit. Actually, that's not too bad. That's not just barely damp. I'm gonna come back with my mink oil and show you what they look like. Yeah, I kind of just put a little bit in your palm and just kind of start rubbing them down, kind of like you're you're just rubbing it into the leather is what you're doing. And it's gonna soak in, and it's gonna protect against water. It's gonna soften the leather, protect the leather, keep it nice and soft. That's what you're looking for. So that's basically how I do mine. If you have a better method, let me know.